Well, as you can see, it's about 9:35, May the 22nd, 2012, and I'm standing out here still at the storage, which already closed up front, but you know, I can get out. I'm just putting up the last of my stuff, as you can see. I don't know if you can see. If I take the camera, I can. Oh, damn, this thing. There, you know, you can kind of see that that's my light inside my storage. I'm pretty much closing up. Those are lights down there by the street, and if I turn this over here in this direction towards the fence, you can see people's lights go by that are on Canoga Avenue. The lights that you see driving back and forth are just cars and not UFOs. There goes one right there. But I don't think this camera's picking up very well. There they go. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. See? Looks like a UFO, doesn't it? At night. As you can see here, I'm going to put my glasses on. I don't see the moon anymore. It must have gone down. So it was new moon, as they call it, a crescent up there in the sky. Anyway, it's a very sad and lonely life, living with no idea of how or what or when things are going to change. What's changed? I mean, you know, it's all over. You know, they pretty much have done their damage, and now the motivation is gone since my Brill bus since I picked that up in 1985. And along with my special cars that I was going to work on to run on wind power, and there was a lot of things. An independent research scientist should not be treated like this in the United States. Instead, they used every stinking, lousy, tiny hidden law they could to screw my life up and stop me from discovering any new discoveries. Nothing. Even relationships were destroyed. So you can see me still moving around only because I'm wearing a white t-shirt, but you can't see my face anymore. So there's like about just 3 minutes into recording this as a tribute to the bad luck that everybody inherits that has crossed my path and done me damage, whether they were within the alleged man's law to do what they did to me. It still doesn't matter. They still did wrong. So I'll stop this recording probably at exactly 9/11. Not as a tribute to 9/11, but as a reminder that Al-Qaeda will never stop, ever. And I'm glad for that. You people created this attitude in me. Now, mayhem, destruction, total wipeout of the human race is all I care about. You wiped my life out. I was on the boob tube here, stupid YouTube, for 3 years, on and off. First at computer places, computer coffee houses, spending $3 an hour to get on there and to tell people my story, and I had nothing but problems. And everybody that crossed my path that did me wrong inherited some of my bad luck. A person like me has this kind of bad luck because the world is not a right place. It is an evil, sick, secretive, abstract slavery. That's what it is. And unfortunately, there's very little I can do about it. You know, so I'm probably going to finish putting up everything here in the storage. It's 9:39 daylight savings time, California time, and my camera tries to pick me up. Evidently, I don't know why. why the light doesn't shine on my face here. My face is right here. The light's shining right at me, and it's not picking up. Maybe the camera is just not capable of doing that. But that's okay. You people know I'm Reality Supreme Being, also HRM, Caesar St. Augustine, Dave Buonaparte. And maybe it's kind of fitting that I'm talking in the dark. Why am I talking in the dark? Because you people put me in the dark. Not just mentally, financially, and spiritually. Your country, your collective United States of America, put me in the dark. Not one solitary person who had money or had the power to help me and may have watched any of my YouTube videos in the last 3 years could have reached out a hand and tried to help me at least get out of California with what was left of my possessions. Now I got nothing but I don't know whether even this stuff is of any value at all. People have crushed my life, crushed my heart, crushed my soul, destroyed me. So it's kind of fitting that I'm talking here at 9:40 in the evening, and that it's totally dark and you can't see my face, and all you can see is my t-shirt maybe here. There's a t-shirt. But what kind of world is this? That people do this to one another. That city officials use the laws and rules and regulations and zoning to destroy a person's life. They don't do it for their safety. Building and Safety created a climate of fear here in California, and they created a launching pad for people who call themselves posse members, who turn in their neighbors for the least likely thing, and then a person has to reach into their pocket deeper to spend money to comply with some moron that knocks at their door and wants to access to their property to see what they're doing. Oh, like they're building an atomic bomb in their backyard, or they're doing some terrible biological bomb that's going to destroy all of Los Angeles. You know, Edgar Casey once said that Los Angeles and San Francisco will be destroyed long before New York is. So New York may have been hit by terrorists, or the conspiracy terrorists said that it wasn't terrorist, it was the government who did it, the U.S. government that did it, the covert U.S. government, the secret government. But it doesn't matter who did it. The point is that it happened. And the point really is here is who's really going to do anything about it. You keep on electing these presidents. I'm a presidential candidate. You keep on electing these presidents just because I don't raise money. Let me tell you, as a presidential candidate, I don't want to take any money from anybody because they're not doing what I commanded them to do. For more than 3 years, I said, take your money out of the banks. Don't cooperate with this government. This government is evil. I don't care how easy your life is. Your easy life can become scuttled. It can be scuttled at any time. And it can be beyond your control to do anything about it. So it behooves you, no matter who you are, whether you're poor, middle class, or rich, to back me completely 100% and destroy these people before they do any more damage to people like me. I'm not Adolf Hitler. I didn't cause millions of people's deaths. I don't push buttons and send drones into people's backyards in other countries. I don't do this stuff. And yet I've been treated worse than the worst terrorists. Terrorists are treated better in Guantanamo Bay and get better health attention and medical attention than I have gotten here. So it's befitting that Los Angeles and San Francisco are like Sodom and Gomorrah, that both of them are going to be destroyed just like Sodom and Gomorrah was, and it'll be your own doing. You people have set the wheels in motion for this destruction. No one else has. You the people, we the people, for the people, by the people, and for the people. You know, it's all bullcrap. It's for the money. For the money, by the money, and to the money. But anyway, well, it's 9:40. I think I'm just going to stop because I got to get finished putting all this stuff up. And I got to preview it and see if it works.